was wondering why I was hearing double of the music. It's because I had my own stream open in another tab. I can't believe day one and I've already fallen off. Now, it might be my head that's fallen off, but and my music isn't even on. We are entirely functional from the start. Now let's fix that. We're gonna try that again. Okay. Background music on. Okay. We're just gonna I'm gonna redo that. Okay. Everybody pretend that didn't just happen. Wowee. Oh. We're functioning. Now, with what degree of skill we are functioning at is debatable, but we're functioning all the same. The fact that the text box has decided to go AWOL is irrelevant. Truly. So, I'm just going to move the mic a little closer. Turn the music down just a little. All right. But yes, welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. Today, we're going to be doing something interesting and dynamic. Something fascinating, one might say. We are going to create an RPG. This start of debut week, I am also dubbing RPG week. And throughout RPG week, we're going to be looking behind the curtain a little bit, and we're going to be creating one from scratch. As well, we're also going to be going through some of the more classic ones. I haven't played lots of them, but I'm hoping to get a better, deeper understanding of how these games operate and what their charm is by playing them. Do let me know if the music is too loud. Head fell off, skill issue. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna pop out the chat room. And we're gonna fix this because I wanna see your lovely words on my screen. Because that is arguably way more important than what I'm saying right now. You know why? You know why I say that? Because it's my stream and I control the speed at which the lobsters die. Okay. Now let's properties. Scuff. Who? Never met her. There we go. Excellent. Those are the words I wanted to see on my screen. Everything is as it should be. This just meant that I had a nice time to push into that introduction with you guys. So, everything's working good. Well, that's debatable, but we're pushing forward. Everything is working exactly as it needs to, and I won't hear otherwise. Scuff. Yeah, Mace. Mace, I can't believe you came and you brought an ad with you. Mace, I'm disgruntled with you, and just for that, we're putting back on the Rias music as your punishment. You don't deserve Lemon Demon. You don't deserve Lemon Demon, Mace. Alright. Enough waffle. So, the program we're going to be working with today is called RPG Paper Maker. It's like RPG Maker, but it's got an interesting twist. So what I've done is, before we start diving into the actual creation process and deciding what we want for plot, for characters, things like that, we're going to be playing through the example game real quick, just to generate some ideas and so that we can really see what we're getting ourselves into. I've touched the program, but I'm going to be learning it alongside you, so it's going to be interesting. Yes. Our foray into RPGdom. It's got the paper. Yeah, I'm just gonna take off this habit because it's very warm. Alright. So, I'm just gonna shrink myself up. I'm gonna shrink. There we go. And we're going to play the example game. But first, I've had a bit of a look into the actual, there we go. Now it's trying to spite me. There we go. So this is the map, not the default map, but the pre-made example map that loads when you play the example game. Here you can see its sprite work quite not unlike RPG Maker, but it's got the interesting added bonus of everything being pop-up like a book. And I thought, how fun. That would be so great for our first project together, because we're going to be making many projects together. That's the aim of the game. I'm a creative, and I love making stuff with you guys. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a unique visual style that we leaned into? So, let's play the example. Do you want to save it all? I didn't change anything. Paper. Alright. Drag you over. Got a nice little loading screen down there. And some very intense music. Already, crisp UI that we get to work with. I'm going to have to badger Rias for some music. Speaking of, where did my Rias music go? You know, it's not debut week without everything breaking. But that's okay. That's what we're about. That's what we're about. It just adds to the enrichment of the stream. That's the organic nature. Welcome to the example game. So, looks like everything defaults to operate with a keyboard, no mouse. WASD. We're gonna just skip this. As you can see, we're going to be making something that looks a little bit like this. I'm hoping that after we get the basics down, that I can get some custom textures imported in, because that's what I do. That's what I do. I draw. I create. Let's take a look. Back to title screen. No. Look at that. It gives me like modern Pokemon vibes. It ain't TV without stuff. I suppose. Look at that beautiful water texture. Now, as we're playing through this example game, why don't we start churning around some ideas? I had some in the back of my mind, and they will be what I default to if we don't come up with something that we like on our own. But I was thinking we could have a little bit of an adventure with mana and health as our titular protagonists. Maybe have them go on a quest. My two little skeleton helpers. Oh, heck yeah, we got $5 free off the bat. For free. Alright, I can change the screen tone. Oh, that's spooky. Alright, and look at that. We can make it rain. Like, functionally, literally identical to RPG Maker. And because that's the case, in theory, this should be very beginner friendly for somebody like me. Oh, I got $5 more? This is great. Oh, I could just farm him. I'm gonna farm this Jesus looking guy. I love money. Okay. Heal. Say yes, no. Okay. Say yes, no. Say yes, no. Okay. Oh, we've got... I've got 100 coins already. This is pretty great. I can shake the screen. Ah, yes. We've got our bonuses. So this is a pretty good example of what we can hope to achieve. Hello? I can... Looks like a bit like a VTuber from behind, taking the guy's life savings. He deserves it. It's... No, he's tithing to the golden skeleton. He is doing his best. Oh no, my chicken. You take the chicken with you. Oh no, my chicken. Okay. And it's got a combat system. Ah, yes. The bravest of adventurers murdering a sheep. I'm just gonna hide the race music for a second. I love how that increased my intelligence. Nothing smarter than murdering sheep. What is your name? Gold. Cool. Alright. Getting a smooch from the fine lady. Alright. And we can even sprint. This engine has it all. Can I make it into the firehouse? Okay, no. Alright, so now that we've taken a quick look at the example game, we now know what we can hope to achieve. Alright. Take one last look at this map, and then we'll go back into the engine, and we can start plotting our diabolical venture. Comes with animated water. Look at that. This is insane. This is great. This is great. Alright. So, in theory, so this is a single map, and it has a lot of dynamic functional. I love the I love the ability to have those tall. Can we walk up those? I'm getting distracted. Okay. All right. Go into the menu. All right. We ready to start developing mana and health's adventure? Because I am. Yo, how the potion seller doing? I'm not a mere potion seller. I am the envoy for the great golden skeleton. I will not take this disrespect. Dr. Paradigm Shift. I'll forgive you if you give me your life savings, though. I think that's a fair trade. So. Going to open a blank game. One last look at this for inspiration. I like how it started with like that raised area, kind of circular, and we got a tent in the middle. So we could probably do something similar. But instead of like maybe a tent, it's like a pile of bones. What do you think? New project. Mana and health's quest. Alright, so sound off in the chat. What do you think we should do to these poor skeletons? So we've got our basic map. It looks like the default that loads in. What I don't get though is, oh, there we go. I like how he looks like the little guy from Earthbound. I have no life saving sadly, but I do have some organs for you to experiment with. Excellent, excellent. I'm more of a bone person, but I'll take an organ or two. Actually, I know somebody who likes to do some very creative artwork with organic matter. I'll forward your contribution to him. He's a very good, upstanding citizen. Proud member of the congregation of the Golden Skeleton. But yeah, no, I'm more of a bone person. No bones about it. Now, where's that Reyes music at? There we go. Make the skeletons OP. I'm thinking we're going to do... Somebody sent me a meme yesterday after my debut. I go onto the Aviothia Discord and I'm immediately met with the most beautiful meme I've ever seen. Hold on, do I still have it up? No, I don't. Basically, they called me Better Call Saul, and they likened my skeletons to sands and papyrus, which initially I was very offended, but then I realized, wait, there's great potential there. That's incredible. So, I'm thinking one of the skeletons will be OP. Only one of them, though, and I'm not going to tell you which one. And it might change. Situational. But yes. So, part of our planning stage, I'm going to export the main character model. We're going to take it into a drawing program, and we're going to start sketching our skeleton main character sprite. And we're going to discuss and take some notes, and maybe plan out a few rough maps. And hopefully by the end of the stream, we have a solid direction of where we want to go. And next stream, if we haven't already this stream, we'll start building. The Overlord. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go to the pictures. We're gonna go to. Let's take a good look at what this program has to offer us. Gotta keep them on their toes. We got our basic animations. Oh yeah, we've got so much to work with. Bars, face sets, heroes, monsters, others. What we might do, I'm gonna export this. We're gonna make some. We're just gonna move that off there. RPG Paper Maker. New folder. Skeletons. Excellent. We're gonna export everything there. Icons. Everything's pretty standard. We'll keep most of the things default to start off with, just so that we're not overloaded while we're learning this together. Title screen. Yeah, we can do that later. Window skins. Skin? Skin, you say? Game over. Textures. Auto tiles, battlers, characters. There we go. This is what we're looking for. Alright. Yeah, what's Angel? No, we don't want Angel. We want... No. Stop it. Oh, crap. No, I almost deleted our main character. We're starting off swinging, everybody. We're starting off swinging. Ah, yes. 5 minutes into creating a game, we've already deleted all of our assets. Alright, Lucas. Export. Did that even export properly? Am I dumb? Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. God may hate a coward, but he can forgive a stupidity. Oh, forgive stupidity, not a stupidity. God hates a coward, but he loves the meek. And the meek are somewhat stupid. I'm frozen. Great. All right, off to an absolute banging start. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna keep my hat on. My head's cold. My heart's also cold. And my brain is empty. Let's crack open those pictures one more time. Get that battler out there. Get that battler out there. Where am I exporting you to? Oh, open project folder. Of course, of course. Mana and Health's quest. Battlers. Okay, resources. App. Content. Images. Textures. How is it empty if I'm literally using it? This is... This is like a frustrating language learning stream, but worse. Okay. Okay. That was just, I was just testing all of you to make sure that you knew what you were doing. Yes? Open default folder. There we go. There we go. Go into the Battlers. Go into the, I found it. I found it. Alright. Harpy, Goblin Knight, Lamia, Lily, Lucas. Okay, we're gonna drag Lucas into here. That's the Battler. We want the Walker characters. Villager 6, 1, 2, Angel, Charles, Knight, Lamia, Lily, Lucas. And we'll grab the talk sprites. Alright. Don't worry, I am also very stupid. Jovis, birds of a feather flock together. Properties. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Now we're thinking with portals. Mountains, objects, skybox, tile sets, particles. Is there just like is there any face sets? Walls? No. Battlers, characters. What about just characters in general? Is there no proper face sets? There's a calico cat. Mountains. Objects 3D. No, we don't want the 3D objects yet. We're still putting it together. No, I don't want the walls. Tile sets? Hey, yo, we got a beach desert. This is gonna be fascinating. Ah, yes, the Goated Potion Maker, brewing up a sick RPG. Well, sick as in anemic, because it's all skin and bones. We're figuring things out. It's RPG week, and during RPG week, we are learning the ropes. We are playing some of the classics, and we are trying to see what makes them tick. And hopefully by the end of all of this, we have something cohesive that we've put together, short and sweet, that we can be excited to play. And with that experience under our belt, we can make proper, larger, knowledgeable things. Though you did miss at the beginning when we played the really baller test game. Monkey. Oh, sorry, got distracted. I'm choked, absolutely devastated that earlier on somebody came into chat and brought an ad with them, because when you bring the ads, we lose Lemon Demon. All right, we ready to try it again? Are you guys behaving? Are you ready for more Lemon Demon? Will the sermon commence? All right, sermon commences. What did I just do? Oh my God. No, I don't care about being a surrogate. This is one of the more fascinating mistakes that I keep making. Losing Lemon Demon, a travesty. Yes, we're returning to the root of all that is good and holy. There we go. You know, we kept messing up. We kept delaying things, and I think it's because we had the wrong vibe. We had the wrong mindset. We did not have Lemon Demon playing, so of course everything was going wrong. I'm kind of quiet. Not for long. Let's crank up the gain just a tiny bit. Alright. How are we feeling? How are we gaming? A little bit better? Alright. So we're going to start with the walking sprite. And since we are going to be doing our golden skeleton duo, we need to pull up our reference. And what better reference than having the creature feature themselves? Let's see. My best lads. All right, so let's start with Mana, just because he's the closest. Now it looks like we've got quite a bit of space to play with, but I'm going to assume that our cutoff boxes are going to be, oh, that was a bit goofy silly of me. All right, going 0.5. Okay. There we go. Just trying to figure out what the last possible pixel can be. Okay. Just so that when we draw it, we don't draw it outside of the box, so to speak. Just made custom sprites for another VTuber for Infinite Fusion. Quite proud of it. Oh, what's Infinite? Oh, that's exciting. If you are in the Discord, I would love to take a peek. I'm just gonna scooch this up a bit because I was seeing some black bars. Down we go. Now, Odelle, I hear you asking, why are you not using a sprite? Why are you not using a sprite? Why are you using Clip Studio Paint? That's not a pixel art program. To which I say, mind your business. Mind your business. If you want me to use a sprite, then tithe all of your earnings. Pokemon fan game. Oh, that's exciting. Were you doing a, were you making Fakemon? My only real experience with Pokemon fan games are Mana once showed me one called Pokemon Clover. It was a bit of a jump scare, so I haven't touched a Pokemon fan game since. To those who know what Pokemon Clover is, you would know exactly why I say what I just said. Okay. All right, I'm going to assume, I know, dangerous, that we have actually rather large boxes here. So let's see. If I was to be generous, it would be that. And if I was to be conservative, it would be that. I'm going to assume, because every character sprite was roughly that size. You only got 2 doubloons? Oh, that's okay. You're going to have 0 when I'm done with you. No, I don't care about the journey of teaching responsibility, YouTube. I have ad block. I have ad block. Why does it not work? This is a harassment to the 9th degree. Hold on. Never heard of it? Oh, You do enjoy ROM hacks from time to time. Best way to describe it, Para, is it's a Pokemon fan game made by 4chan. That's basically exactly what it is. Sometimes the sprites have a space between the characters. It's true. Yeah, no. It's different for every sprite sheet and every program, so I'm just trying to figure out what exactly this program entails. So I'm going to start with the conservative bet, and I'm going to put a few test dots around, and once we import it into the program, we can see how much actual space we have. But just so that I've got... Alright. The music is really loud. Really loud. Okay, there we go. And we're going to skip this one because we keep redoing it. Let's do No-Eyed Girl because that's very thematic. Hey, yo, Paper Maker. I installed this but haven't booted it up yet. Well, hey, Zen. Boot it up, coward. We're learning the ropes right now. And we're going to be making a small mini game around mana and health. The two skeletons that you see on either side of the screen. Yeah, did it when you made sprites for Terraria. Ah, I see. Me 4chan made a Katawa Shoujo. How bad could it possibly be? Para. It's 4chan. What do you mean, how bad could it possibly be? It's 4chan. Do you want the list of how bad it can possibly get? Because it gets bad. Now, the Pokemon game itself is fine, but 4chan? 4chan? Para? I'm disappointed in you for your naivete. I thought you were... You're a Ripper doctor, aren't you? I thought you were a little bit wiser than that. But this definitely looks like the Pokemon sprites. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if like we could make like a little bit of like a Pokemon game in this. It does have a battle system, though I'm sure the capturing system would be something interesting to set up that I don't want to commit to yet. Okay. But yes, everybody point and laugh at Paradigm for his naivete. All right. No-Eyed Girl. Very bad. How bad could it be? I'm not sorry. You should apologize. Though it's too late to apologize. One way you can apologize is to tithe. Knowing what we know, knowing what we don't know. This is gonna change our world. Feeling how I feel, I'll accept the unreal. If you'd be my no-eyed girl. From nowhere, no man can go. There's too much light, blinding white. Tells mine to scatter. It's alright, it's alright. Moment that we met, I went away like I'd never been awake in all my life. If I spoke your language, I could tell you how I feel. Language isn't real. In every myth, there's a little bit of truth, but I cannot say a thing. Okay, it looks like we've got an extra pixels worth of space to work with on the other side. Without proof, I know. It's alright, it's alright. Knowing what we do not know, this is gonna change our world. Oh, thank you for the little hearts. I can see that in the corner. You guys are so cute. Oh, bread, bread, bread. Do I see bread in the chat? I see bread in the chat. Blinding white, human implosion. It's alright, it's alright. Alright, so we've got this all set up. Let's take a good old sip. So we've got our plan. We've got our we've added the space. With the surface of your skin, Some will say my actions let the no-eyed people in. I'm just going to pull up. How would you go and pull up? Real quick, we're going to pull up. I'm going to grab a picture of a skeleton. Good old reference of a skeleton. Now, we do want to have a unique skeleton, of course, but this will be our skeleton. Everyone's got their own special skeleton, after all. It's what's on the inside that counts, and what's inside is our skeleton. And ours are golden. All right. We do want something slightly unique, though, so let's check. All right, I've got a good reference. Link in new tab. No, I don't want to link in new tab. Let's grab an image in new tab. Image in new tab. And let's get a good picture of a skull in general. Okay, now this isn't what we're going to be using, but this is the definition of bombastic side-eye. Look at that. Look at that. He's judging you harshly. He knows exactly where you were last weekend. Sans? Okay. Enough waffle. Enough waffle. All right. We're not here to get distracted. Right, uploaded the walking sprite in the Discord at the channel. Awesome. I'll take a peek in a minute. Skeleton. Stone. Gator said the wood was scorched. Okay. We've got a few good references. So we're going to put these references in here. I really like how stylish these body proportions are. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some inspiration from this lanky fellow. His bones when he died. The statues of his missing children cried. What was later found to be his blood. Why is he judging me? Bombastic side-eye. Why do they call him Mr. Bombastic? Mr. Haven't heard that song in a while. I think specifically since the movie Flushed Away. Currently on a brick of a computer, so it took a while to upload. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take a peek in a little bit. His voice began to fade. Oh, that's a massive picture. Okay. Being record played, the laughing record played. Oh, if you haven't checked it out, I've got a new cover up on my channel. I'd love it if you guys took a peek. When he died. Okay. So we got our three references. This guy, for some reason, gives me the vibes of like the Onceler. So this is the Onceler skeleton. We got our long boy. I love Mr. Lanky here. He's great. Didn't realize you debuted yesterday. I did. I'm just stumbling in on here. Yeah, just like fully ready to accept the fact that I'm just going. Painting of a clown. painted it when he was just a child. Strolled upon the back was exactly when he died. Okay. All right, we've got our 3 references. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. So our 3 shapes are pretty consistent. It's round with a down bit, but I kind of like the semi-realism of that one. So we're gonna take up all of this space up here. Why can I hear funny internet setup right now? This is goofy silly. Go trade now. I have streaming mode on. This is devastating. I will never recover. There, nobody shall bug us now. It's just me, you, and the beautiful music that separates us from animals. Oh, whoa, oh, you know it isn't sex. Is it sexual? Are you Odelle Gan? Yes, I am. Now, am I going to prove it? No. Because if I remove my head, you die. That's kind of how this whole thing works. Odelle Gan is kind of like an avatar of the Grim Reaper in Irish folklore. And if Odelle Gan removes their head, that means that you have been selected for death. And I'd rather not kill my audience so soon after debut. No, I'd rather save that for a special event. Sweet bud. Oh, geez. Is my mic peaking? That's a little bit devastating. Odelle Gan. Now, it can be Dullahan or Dullahan. Take your pick. Amazing lives. Now let's take a look at that art that you uploaded. Have often claimed to witness sexy shrinking tumors. Oh, the sweet return to fitness. Just $100 or so. Whoa, oh, oh. You know it isn't sexual. Strictly professional. Entrepreneurial. Corporeal. Mic sounds fine to me? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself then. Okay, so we've got it's going to be interesting trying to make these very thin bones properly outlined. I'm digging out your coffin and pouring out the contents. Great God, I'm glad to see ya. Would you be my panacea? Sweet bud. Sweet bud. Oh, that's a whole creature. That's our boy. That's our boy, everybody. Look at him. Isn't he glorious? This is our boy in glory. Everybody, this is This, you may not like it, but this is a skeleton at peak condition. My boy! Alright, now we just gotta figure out a way to make our boy just that little bit more buffed. He's starting out a little bit rough, but that's okay. That's okay. Extra clever, earthbound spirit, ghost in the form, what I might do, of a mongoose. Make his head just a little bit more squant. Hands. And I have feet. I'll never die. Make his legs a little longer. Come freak, hello, I'm here, I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am a freak. Alright, let's see, is that any better? It looks kind of like a chair, a little bit. He looks very confident in himself. Pillar of salt, you're mummified. Hello, I'm here, I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am the eighth wonder. Maybe a skeleton is too difficult for us to synthesize as our first character design. We should do something a little bit more simple, I think. Maybe we can have him as an NPC off in the distance. Let's try again, using these body proportions as a reference. And let's make a proper character and then go from there. This is the planning stream. We're planning. It's kinetic. I still think the head needs to take up all the space, though. I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am a doom 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 freak doom doom doom. Chin like Nico, I wash like hell, and I have hands, and I have feet. I'll never die. I am a freak. Hello, I'm here. I'm living in the wall. I know I might be small, but I am the eighth wonder of the world. And you're ever gonna see what in the name of God can I be? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Look at that. All right, now we've got a body. We've got a body. You know, it looks a little bit like Rias. Do I dare? No, I spent all debut torturing poor fish boy. Let's cut him some slack. Let's give him a break. He deserves a break as a treat. That was mad funny when he was given kind of almost like a chat bestowed Oshi mark of the soup bowl. I think that was the highlight of all of our streams for me. Was the moment, was that particular moment where we all collectively decided in our heart of hearts that he indeed is soup. making a skeleton is hard with pixel art of that size. Did work on a rib cage for Terraria, and that was twice as big as this. I used a checkerboard-like pattern. That's actually pretty smart. I'm used to working in slightly bigger dimensions than this. Not mad though. I'm always down for the challenge. I think what's important is this, we just find a consistent style right off the bat, and then we can work with it. Trying to get that max simplification down. Things happen for no reason. That's all I know. My mind's this cave, so dark. No moon, no stars, no stars, no sound. Just hearts and walls of all these creatures unseen. Some of them edible, some of them mean. That's all I know. No, I liked how it was before. When you arrived, I saw you making fire. Strange things happen for no reason. Like double the size and size to intended size. Kinda. Animal. Okay. So we've got our base character. Oh, thank you for the hearts. No moon, no stars. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have our base character, we're gonna make him run around a little bit. Of art in you, you fly, you burn my eyes. Okay, it looks like arm back, leg back. And then once we've got a character base going, we can design a few of them. Since the skeleton is going to be a little bit too difficult to synthesize properly on our first go, we can either come up with something original, or we can pick some pre-existing characters that we like, that we could try and have featured as our first game characters. Like, I don't know, maybe we can pop all of Gen 1 into something. Maybe like we'll have a game where I take them all on a picnic or something. That might be fun. That might be fun. And by picnic, I mean shove them all into a cave and lock them behind a gigantic gate and they have to escape. That sounds like fun. And then, while they're locked away, I can steal all of their things. Now, Rias has a beautiful little harp. It's a lovely little thing. And it's got this quality to it. If I could just shave off a little bit of that, little bit of the metal off the side, I'm sure that I could absolutely create something fascinating with it. It's got like a magic to it. Make them all into soup. Is it trauma dumping if you're talking about a clinic that was sold to a land? If I talk about a clinic that was sold to a landfill company, I have no idea what you're talking about. Make them all into soup. Slurp. Yes, Odelle's Soup Simulator. With giant ants. Hey. see me all around, cold and dreamy. What you girls really need is a soft, fuzzy man, Mr. Smoke Man, Josh over you to cloud up your view. So show me your hand. Asunya, hello, Asunya, and welcome. It's wonderful to make your acquaintance. Now, if you could just go and place your tithe in the box in the corner, and then I'll go send you on your way with a fetch quest. It's a trauma center turned into a dump. Oh, a trauma center. I see. Oh, so you said trauma dumping because you're dumping things from a trauma center. Ah. Our guy's got jokes. Who makes you see spots? Flows through the air. But once you go hazy, you'll understand. All right. So we've got our base walker. Not the fetch quest. Yes. You all have to go on a fetch quest to get me 30 diamonds in various shapes and sizes. And then you have to go take that to Rose, the blacksmith, get it turned into a weapon, return it to me, and then take an item from me, and then go on another fetch quest to swap it out with someone else. That's just the law of the land here. But if you do a good job, maybe I'll give you a reward, huh? Now, what kind of reward would I possibly get? Why don't you come up with some creative ideas? As your father, I expressly forbid it. As your father, I expressly forbid it. As your father, I... Oh, happy Father's Day, by the way. I'm your dad. The stuff I get on my hair. It's obvious you stole it and you sold it on the street 'cause you don't even care. If I lose my hair. Black Calvin. Hope you don't mind my tips because I just started pixel art in December and lots of trial and error. Just wanted to share tips that I learned. I'm always happy to get art advice. It's the best way to grow, is to hear from other people. Dad, can we go to McDonald's? Yes, son, we can go to McDonald's. You want nuggets? You want McNuggets? Have you finished all of your fetch quests for today? No? No. Then you get the McDonald's salad. Only BB Dest gets nuggets. Another thing I like to do is layers. Ah, yes, of course. I'll show you the work that I did for the RPG Maker aviothia game, because believe it or not, I actually did do all the sprites for that one. I actually I expanded the Rhea sprites, but I did all of the battlers and the walking sprites. So these are the Rhea sprites that I did. These ones are my favorite. He's a good boy. And if you actually play through the aviothia game that we have uploaded, You can see them in action. Look at this maroon. Look at this goon. Break my back and never cry. Losing all my hair, losing all my hair, losing all my hair because the mayor's revised. Standing on a chair, standing on a chair, standing on a chair because I earned my life, I earned my life. Yeah, but here's more examples of sprites that I've made. Made a bunch of Odelle sprites. Now, since this was with RPG Maker and it was 32 by 32, I had more room to work with, so it was a little bit easier. Also, look, I made a Zappy. This is the guy who mixed my song that I uploaded earlier. Isn't he just the sweetest? I want everyone to follow Zeffy Sonas right now. He is so talented. I want him and Rias to fight. Also, if you kill me in the RPG, you get to see a rare instance of me with no head. Name, underneath the name, he said he earned his life. I earned my life, earned my life. And also, there's Miko with Galatea, but anyway. So, we're working with smaller pixel sizes here, so I have to get creative. Let's see. Where can I find the game? Well, if I quickly go over to the Twitter, I know that we uploaded it to the main Twitter. I had it in the description of my YouTube here, but I think I accidentally removed it. I've got earn this life, earn this life. If I just do a quick scroll, earn my life, earn it from my father and I told it to my wife. Jesus Christ, better than the hurry. So worried if I wasn't always right. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Got the Twitter link right here. There you go. Bald Odelle would be pretty funny. Fun fact, I actually made Rias bald. So I have a 3D model already. I think if you've been on Twitter, you've seen it. But I actually started working on a model for Rias as well. It's not done yet, but he's bald right now. Don't drink water after eating Rias. Rias is under. Look at little good old bald Rias. Look at bald Rias. Look, he's got that. He's got that little bit of a. He's got that. He's got a little shine to his head. But yes, I'm working on 3D models for the rest of my generation, and I do have one for me that's finished. I've got lots of content that I'm posting with it here and there. And he's going to be unstoppable once he's got an extra dimension on him. Saving, baby, deregulating, baby. I'm Ronald Reagan, baby. I'm Ronald Reagan, yeah. All right. Glug, 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 glug. Love me, say you love me. Feed them, not like in comics, baby. With economics, baby. with Reaganomics, baby. Atomic bombing, yeah. Makes me want to flick his head to see if I can hear a ding. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing soon. That's an incredible skit idea. Thank you for your wonderful contribution, Jovis. Now, is it Jovis or Jovis? Are you unhappy, girl? You earned is getting left to burn. If it were up to me, then living would be free. And I can give you that, and I can give you that, if you just hold my hand. If you just close your eyes. Oh, I saw a project the other day that has me so excited. It's called Guinea Pig Parkour. And it's a hand-animated 90s style cartoon-esque platformer with a guinea pig. It looks so fun. I'm gonna very much enjoy playing that when it drops. And you know I'm going to be tormenting absolutely everybody I know to be playing guinea pig parkour with me. Speaking of collaborative efforts, I've actually got Why Stop at 3D? Go 5D! 5D. The first way was right. Wait, which is the first way? There's a bit of a delay between stream and chat. I'll see how to fix that latency. Da 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 da. I wanna fucking construction costs all night. I want to study law, cause only law's alright. I want to calculate construction costs all night. The moon, a rectangle I drew. I want a different man by day. I have the influence to send that man far away. If I can play the game tomorrow, it's late and I have work tomorrow. Hey, sleep well. Sleep well, BB Dest. This song just gave me inspiration. I know what we're gonna make. 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 This song, Man-Made Object, just reminded me of one of my favorite pieces of media. I was as we were listening to it just now, like I had to stop it because I had just such a big, I had such a big genius moment. Like I just I know exactly what we're gonna make. So the lyrics, I'm an altogether different man by day. I have the influence to send that man far away. That reminds me of a piece of media that I adore. There's a few pieces of media I adore, and unfortunately you're all going to be subject to it as you learn more about me. But today's matter, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I adore that story. I adore all of the iterations of it, every version of it. I even like the musical, unfortunately enough. I like all of the movies, like the adaptations of the books. I'm gonna do a little Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde inspired thing. Yes. My brain is massive. Okay. We're gonna restart that song because it's made me so happy. So now we just gotta design a Dr. Jekyll and a Mr. Hyde. And I know exactly what I want my Dr. Jekyll to look like. I suddenly feel so inspired. I want to study law, cause only law's alright. I want to calculate construction costs all night. I got insomnia from looking at the moon. With a picture of a rectangle I drew. I am an altogether different man by day. I have the influence to send that man far away. I have a vision of a man-made object. I have the money, I have the means, I have the strangest dreams. Okay, now that we got the walking sprite all set up, let's make that design. I'm looking at the moon, I drew an altogether different man by day. I have the influence to send that man far away. I have a vision of a man-made object. I have a vision of a man-made object. Of a man-made object. Towering over. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let's go. Okay. I have the money. I have the means. Baby. So Dr. Jekyll is going to be pale little guy. I have the money, I have the means, I have the strangest dreams, oh baby. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't made my own Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing in ages. Last time I did a project for it was a little animation, actually. And I made a custom book cover. Yes. No, but making a little game, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Okay, so Dr. Jekyll's gonna have a little bit more color to his skin. And Mr. Hyde will have less color. I think the thing is, the phenomena of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is that it is very reflective of the state of humanity, which sounds really obnoxious, but like, hear me out. If you've actually read the original novel, you find out that Dr. Jekyll is actually a really terrible person. But because he has to keep up appearances, everybody thinks that he's a really virtuous, great guy. Unfortunately, he's actually a very repressed, angry Victorian man who doesn't know how to handle his emotions or his desires. So he ends up taking experimental drugs that do the equivalent of give him a second body. Kind of like how a VTuber, let's say, has their VTuber visuals. Now, I'm real. I'm not a VTuber. I'm actually Odelle Gan. But other VTubers who are not real like me have flesh tuber bodies behind their avatars. That would be their Dr. Jekyll. Their Mr. Hyde would be their VTuber. That's how they choose to present themselves. In a spiral of fancy, you get to know where you came from. In a spiral, You can't remember where you're going. You got to keep going. You are one ant. Fit, poignant modesty. Anyway, so he is all consumed by his desires in the novel. And it gets to the point where he actually gets caught. And he panics because, oh no, now he has to face the consequences of his actions. And so he commits Control-Alt-Delete. And that is when the audience of the original novel figures out, oh, they're actually the same person. Because the original novel was actually a mystery novel. The plot twist was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde were the same person, but originally when it came out, they were not, like, it wasn't known. That was like the plot twist. It's so fascinating that in modern media, you know about the plot twist before the story itself. Human body is just a giant flesh mecha. Life is a giant mecha anime. Oh yes, oh yes. And pregnant women are like Shinji piloting the robot. You are one ant over. Okay, so we've got, oh, whoops. So we've got our walker base. We've created our walker base. So let's put that in there. This will be our pale base. So we've got our Dr. Jekyll. Now we're going to do our Mr. Hyde, which is going to have more of a purple undertone. This is orange. A hurricane. The circle, lose your mind. Is that purple Guy FNAF? Is that the bite of 87? I'm just kidding. I don't play video games. I'm just a silly little creature. Okay. Is that the bite of 87? This girl's got jokes. Okay. Actually, I don't like the way that looks. Why don't we just slide it to be a little bit pinker and a little bit paler. And this we will tonal transform, hue saturation. Saturation down, luminosity. No. Cancel. Saturation, tonal correction. Make it a little. Saturation down, more pink. There we go. That's the kind of pale I want. It's too bad I can't play any Britney Spears on stream. YouTube smacks you for that. If I do a Britney cover, though, with an original backing track, maybe. You know what I need to do? I need to cover, oh, thank you for the hearts. I need to cover all of my favorite songs just so that I can have them on in the background while I stream. Okay. Why is my model floating off to the side? Not my model, my body. Why is my body floating off to the side? Fun fact, this song is called Angel Fire. Oh, and it actually fits. I gotta have like a custom backing track for like the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde little experience. Just hit D4 in League. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've never played League before, but I know Rias was really talking about trying to convert me to the cause. But you know, the only conversion that's going to happen is to the way of the Golden Skeleton. He can't convert me to another religion. I'm already taken. Imagine playing League. Imagine Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Fun fact, I've never actually played Minecraft before. Everybody keeps telling me to play Minecraft. But I tell them, no. The saying goes, be there or be square, and clearly these people never made it on time, because they're all squares now. Thanks, I'm very proud. Yeah. Like, why be square when you can be there? Now let's design a hairstyle for Dr. Jekyll. Your Honor, League of Legends, death. How can I take a game seriously whose acronym is literally LOL? Jovis, poor Jovis, you look so confused. Jovis, nani? Yes, no, my gen mates want to convert me to the way of sweaty gamerdom. League of Legs? Oh, you want to join the League of Legs? Have you read the Bible? The League of Legs? Ignore that whip. Ignore the... ignore the... No, there we go. Ignore that. Ignore that whip. No. League of Legs. These legs go on for leagues. But yes, if I ever become a sweaty League player, you know that my brain has been taken over by evil worms. That a failed experiment has poisoned and rotted my brain, and you should put me out of my misery. I, too, am part of the 75% Legs gang. Leg gang, rise up. Leg gang, stick your legs out. League of Lenders. I'm not laughing. It's not funny, didn't laugh. Steve's a monster. The man can carry entire trees and tons of metal and run like it's nothing. Oh, Minecraft Steve. For a second I was thinking, like, who's League Steve? I've never heard of a League Steve. But then I remembered, oh right, there's like a creepypasta Steve guy, right? I don't like this song. We're gonna skip it. There we go. Very good luck with League. Yes, League of Leg End. You know what I want to play? I want to play Legend of Zelda. There's so many games, so many classic RPGs that I've just never had the ability to play that hopefully I will be able to play now because it is RPG week, so I can get it kicked off. Speaking of, since it's RPG week, all the people rest at the moon's request. If you take a look at my schedule posted to twitter.com, this week we're going to be playing Fable, and we're also going to be playing Tales of Symphonia. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All the people. So Dr. Jekyll. Gonna make him I'm gonna make him a strawberry blonde. Because, trust me when I say it, in my brain it makes sense. Shift this over 1 pixel. We always deliver. Really good Tales of Symphonia remix you gotta hear sometime. Well, if you send it to the Discord, I would love to take a listen. We got both of these. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, we're good to go. How about this? If I can hit 100 on YouTube, 100 subscribers on YouTube, before the end of RPG Week, I will download League of Legends and play it on stream. No questions asked. And that's my challenge to you. If we can get me to 100 on YouTube, I will become a sweaty League player. I will cave into the unreasonable demands of my gen mate. Are you making yourself? Not quite, not quite. No, I'm not making myself. Though I guess the colors are very similar. Oh god, not League. That's only if I hit 100. Never got into online games. Me neither. The only online game I really like to play is Dead by Daylight. And I like to play Survivor. I'm not a good killer, ironically, as a Grim Reaper. Look, it's a day job. It's not a lifestyle, okay? Sometimes I need a little bit of exercise, and I love running. Geomagnetism? Yeah, that's a little bit too pink. Looks sunburnt. We must understand it in the human genome. We can find your logo. There we go. Are they even human? Posted it in Music Corner? Awesome. DBD is real fun. Yeah! Actually, I would love to do a DBD collab. That would be good fun. That would be good fun. See if I can drag Rias into it. I don't know if Miko can do DBD yet, but once Miko can, all three of us can run away. So really couldn't play online games without lagging a lot, which is bad for PvP. You know what I like? I like classic Diablo. I haven't played Diablo 4 yet, but I really like Diablo 2. That's actually, so, fun fact, I made my overlays, and Diablo 2 is what inspired mana and health over there. Like, health over there. That's, yeah. Mana and health. Inspired by Diablo 2. Oh, I could do a Diablo week. That would be fun. Ooh. Ooh. Manager 10, if you're in chat, write that down, write that down, write that down. Waiting for D4 to not be $1 billion. Hey, same though, same. I ignored the Diablo phone game because that was ridiculous. It was just a cash grab. It didn't look like fun in the slightest. It's weird that the first frames clip over you. Which frames? I'm not sure which you're talking about. Redesign your logo. Give us all your money. Redesign your logo. Give us all your money. Oh, what happened was my instance of VTube Studio. I was dragging the model around in VTube Studio and not actually doing it in OBS. If I do it in OBS, it doesn't clip. See? Look at me. I'm just running from side to side. We're sprinting. Oh, we're going on a cute little jog. Do. But if I do it in VTube Studio, get a little bit of physics. Not much, but a little bit. Actually, speaking of, did you know that with VTube Studio, you know, cat ears? Hold on. Let's look at the other one to match. Actually, can I get one that's the other color, and then I can be a calico? It isn't sexual. Look at that, I'm a calico. Okay, I'm done with that. That's cringe. That's cringe. We don't do cats here. Doing out your coffin and pouring out the contents. The sexy sweet solution is prep for distribution. Sweet bud. Bum bum. Alright, let's go to the other lemon demon. There we go. Kaleidoskull. Hey, that works. Good morning, Odelle. Fancy little hello from you. Woo. Hello, you know. A singular ear, says Para. Can you put cups on your head? Based streamer. Adorable. Oh, you guys are so sweet. And yes, I can put cups on my head. 1 second. Hold on. Wait, they've got boba. They got boba. I think there was a challenge on social media a while ago. Here, let's, the boba tea challenge. Can I get it to sit there? Put it on my head. Boop. Look at me. I'm so talented. Wait. I've got some sweet sunglasses. Let's put those on. Hold on. No, those are a little too tiny. Let's Anyone else excited for the Barbie movie? There we go. Those are turning very intensely. All right, enough waffle. We were on a mission. We're on a mission. We are on a mission. We have sprites to make. But yeah, now that we have an idea of what we're doing, and we did a little bit of planning, putting together our first sprite, the next stream, we can start making maps. Or next game stream. Tomorrow isn't going to be a game stream, though. Tomorrow is going to be like a game stream where we're playing a real game. It's not going to be a game stream. It's going to be a game stream. There's a difference, you know. It's all about the inflection in the voice. It's not a game stream. It's a game stream. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. You know, I made a bet with Chad earlier before you came in. If we can get me to 100 subscribers on YouTube before the end of RPG week, I will download and play League of Legends. I don't want to. I know it would make Rias happy, though. In theory. He's a sweaty League player. Disgusting. I'd rather do 100 fetch quests, honestly. But yes, the game that we've decided we're going to create is we're going to do a little bit of a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde game. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And right now, I'm designing the good doctor, and we're going to have him as our guinea pig that we're going to have running around on the screen as we create our maps. Amnesia was her name, she had beautiful eyes. And every word she said, it was a little surprising. When it was I was in love, all our love. With or without Rias? I think that depends. I'm pretty sure he'll probably get... I'm sure he'll be so sad. He'll be a depressed little fishy in a bowl if I don't invite him in the very least. Though, I'm banking on you guys not hitting the goal because I really don't want to play League. With long-term memory sauce. And every word she said, it was a little surprising. Though, if I'm not able to get Rias to play, I do have a very certain person I know that would be very into playing it. Somebody who's very good at it, actually. You know what I want to do? I want to have a Genshin day. Not this week, though, not this week. This week we're just creating and playing a classical RPGs. I can't recall where I slept that night. Oh, I'm gonna need to have NPCs to populate this game. Huh. Maybe I'll put VTubers in here to populate it. Isn't much we can do without advertising, which is against the rules. Starrail says he's having a good time. Okay. Okay, everybody says that Starrail is so good, and I'm so envious because I just haven't had the time to get into it, and I desperately want to. Though I'm also banking on the Fontaine content drop for Genshin so that I can look disrespectfully at Il Dottore. Honestly, at this point, he's all I'm holding on to the game for. Il Dottore, Kaya, and Jean. Those three, they have me. They have me. Star Rail be a bop, though. I did see Blade. Blade has me, like, absolutely torn. And for real, MiHoYo always putting out these bangers. I know they want to be called Hoyoverse, but, like, they're always going to be MiHoYo in my heart. Why does this look so weird? Hold on, we're fixing this here. The man in stripes and glasses. The man in stripes and glasses. The man in stripes and glasses shouted, "Where am I?" In front of my car, 2 magnifying glass, and then up in the sky, and a red and white, spectacled skeleton of our guy. But they never found his name, or a very good look. They neglected his remains. Bones in alphabetically, seal them up hermetically, and never ever spoke of him again. There the light, the red and white, spectacle skeleton, alright. Fun fact, the song is about Where's Waldo. Mio! Hi! Yo, 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 yo. Sometimes we jump in stream while he's rolling for a lot. Kinda epic. Okay. Played Star Rail. Only played it for 1 day, then did other things. It was fun, but there's so much coming out this year. Blade is coming next update. Ah, dang, so I'm gonna have to play Star Rail now. Ah, dang. Maybe I'll have a Hoyoverse week. Maybe. So we've got RPG week, Hoyoverse week, Diablo week. We've got like a whole month planned at this point. Mio, I made a promise that if I hit 100 subs on YouTube this week that I would play League of Legends. We need this notarized. But yeah, no. Right now, we are designing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sprites for a cute little 2.5D RPG style game that we are crunching together. Amputation. Oh, there we go. Witch. Time to work my magic leak. Say less. Haru, no. Don't do this to me, Haru. Impact 3rd. Honkai Impact? Yeah. If I'm doing a Hoyoverse week, I might as well play all the games. Share the stream with my social media. Hi. Oh. Daily average of 38 hours and 41 minutes YouTube watch might be a little too much. Ah, it is what it is. Haru, please don't turn me into a sweaty league gamer. I'm begging of you. Oh, raw fish. I want a blanket. Yes, it's lovely, but I'm hungry, and it's really not my favorite dish. So I hold on To my Zula money. Worth my cash, it all just smells too funny. In market land. Okay. 15 years ago, wow. Alright, let's finish this sprite. And now that we've got our plan in place, we should be safe for the next stream. Today you have 49 hours. Ooh. I wonder if there's like a record, like a world record for most YouTube watched. I'm sure there must be. My mother looking all around me. In this place I hide my face, but dirty people hound me. So I hold on to my dollar mama Zula money. Oh. Kidland, buy what's in demand. 15 years ago, wow. In market land. This wallpaper is a jar, and I don't remember why I put a jar as my wallpaper. That's kind of suspect, Yovis. That's actually kind of scary. Are you jarring VTubers? That's jarring. That's devastating. I don't know. That's so sus. We only do the most pure of things here. Aren't you bored of making games already? Mio. It's RPG week. It's RPG week. Come on. Get in the spirit of things. Like here. We've been on this for at least 4 to 5 months now. Okay, but this is different. This is different. This is a new project, and this is not RPG Maker. This is something else. If I switch to... Okay, we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause my good music because I love you, Mio. We're gonna pause my good music just for you. We're actually making something in Paper Maker. We're not using RPG Maker. We're using RPG Paper Maker, and it gives us so much more flexibility and interesting visuals. I know that we discussed this before, but like I was playing around with it and I fell in love. I fell in love. Like let's grab a double sprite, make a few trees. Look at that. And let's grab mountain, square. Let's go 1 by 1. And look at that, we've got like a little angle that we can climb up. Oh, stop that. Little angles. There we go. And then we've got like, if we go down, we get like, sorry, we get 1. There we go. And little squares as well. We can like little cool little hills, little platforms. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And then we press play. Save, yes. Never mind, it popped up on the wrong side. Guys, quit talking about putting people in jars, unless you're going to put me in a jar. If that's the case, then go for it. I'm excited to see what you do. No, I want to play. I want to play. Come on. No. Stupid settings. Okay. Right, it won't let me play my own game. Great, we love this. All right, but makes you run out. Oh, actually, let's go to the example game. Let's go to the example game, and we'll play it again for those who came in a bit late, because this one I know doesn't go full screen. There we go. And this is the example game. Do not put me in a jar. Do not put me in a jar. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is so stylish and so easy to put together. So yeah, we're going to do a short little mini game in this little engine, and it's going to be so much fun. Oh, I have to fight the sheep. Can I escape? I don't want to fight. No, I don't want to fight the sheep. Fine, 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 fine. We will attack the sheep. Just for an example. Why does the sheep have fangs? But like, look at this battle screen as well. This is so unique. I love this. I love this. And it's not actually that difficult. I was playing with it earlier. There, I killed it. Yeah, and so this week we're going to be learning this program together, and we're going to be putting together a fun little mini thing. And down the line, with what we learn here, we can make future projects that are a lot cleaner and fun. You know, it's just good. It's good. It's going to be so good. I'm excited to port my first... Oh, this one is a lot taller. So what this tells me is that I do have a few pixels of difference to work with on the side. How much taller is this one? That one's like 2 pixels taller. This one is 1, 2, 3. That one's 3 pixels taller. Okay. So I have a few extra pixels I can work with. That's really good knowledge. Okay. Anyway. But like, look at that. Look at that. And it's so easy to add to this. Like if I go here and just mass select, if I do double sprite, it kind of like does like an intersecting thing. If I do quadra sprite, it does like a forked out thing. If I do a face sprite, the trees turn with the character. Look at how easy that is. Look at how easy. And if I go like wall, there, now we don't have to see that ugly NPC. Put me in the game. Can't stop me. I'll put all of aviothia in jars. Lol, 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 lol. Woods wall. Bush. Okay. Got a bush. Bra, bra. We got bridge string. Put that along the water. Oh, that looks so good. But yeah, of course, Mio. Of course I would put you in there. Without question. But the real question is do you actually want to be in a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde minigame while I'm learning this program? Because the virtue of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is that it's a murder mystery. And I don't want to kill the CEO. That would cause me too much trouble. Trouble. Cause me trouble. Too much trouble. Alright, I'm going to put on the Rias music now. You guys don't deserve my lemon demon. Alright, right now we're designing a Dr. Jekyll. Still trying to figure out an outfit. Kill me and Aviothia's gone. Insert the meme. The evil has been defeated. I'm kidding, Mio. I'm kidding, Mama Mio. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad with me. I love you. I love you. Do la da 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 da. Have to go see you? See you, you know. So I hold on to my dollar, looking all around me. Okay. Okay, so Dr. Jekyll probably has like a doctor's coat. It's in the name. Lab coat on. Slay, slay king, slay. I like that I have a few pixels of deference. That means that I can decorate the hair a bit more. We're gonna do, now save. And I'm thinking we're about ready to end for the night. It has been 2 hours and it was a good stream. We've figured out where we're gonna go, and tomorrow we're going to be playing I think it was Fable. And that's exciting. That's very exciting. I'm excited to play Fable. What do you think, Health? Yeah, me too. All right. So let's swoop on back. How's everyone holding up? Hopefully everybody had an enjoyable stream. It was a nice, chill, relaxing wind down after yesterday's very exciting events. Yesterday was very high energy, and I wanted something that was a bit more low stakes for our second stream, just so that, you know, it was more of a chilled out vibe. All right. But I will be here again, same time tomorrow, and we will be playing a proper video game. Make sure to check out all my socials and socials of Aviothia down in the description box below. Good night, gamers. Good night, Logan. Good night, Para. Good night, Yovis. Tomorrow it will definitely not be as chill because I am a very passionate gamer. I'm a bit too emotionally invested in these things, so you're gonna have an interesting time. But yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make sure that Rias is back in his bowl. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night, my cadavers. Good night.